How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome back to yet another review on the channel. Today, we got a flashback from the Serie A sorts. Now, in terms of flashback possibilities for the Serie A, we have loads. Alexis Sanchez is still in that league, etc, etc, etc. And today, we got one that was... You can see him on your screen. One that was expected by a lot of people, and it's Raja Nainggolan. So we're going to review Nainggolan today. He's got a really high rating, 93. But do those stats on the cards, like the 87 pace and 90 shooting and 90 physical, even 94 dribbling, do they kind of translate over into the game? That is what we're going to find out today. So lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do, man. Bring that type, smash that like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Remember, shorter intros, longer gameplay, and a longer summary at the end to give you the best of pretty much every world in a review, lads. So if you do enjoy, make sure you like, get amongst the comments, and get involved in the discussion. High work rates, 4-star skills. I think that's been an improvement as well. I think this went from 3-star to 4-star, and he's got a 3-star week for his stats look phenomenal in certain areas. But when you break it down, you kind of see some kind of cracks in his stats. So 87 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. That's not amazing in game. And I'm saying it's not amazing, and it's bizarre for me to say this. That isn't amazing. That's just 91, well, 92 with the chem style of engine, each, but in the current meta of this game, it's not 99, you know what I'm saying? But in-game, he actually doesn't feel too quick, and the reason this is the 87 acceleration, sprint speed, and agility. That kind of combination of those three makes him quite sluggish in game, quite slow in certain aspects of his game, but we'll talk about that during the highlights as well, which you're about to see in just a short moment. 95 attacking position, sensational, 84 finishing on the low right there. He's got 97 shot power, 99 long shots, 84 volleys, terrible penalties at 71. His passing is okay, but he lacks the curve, so again, there's a crack in his passing as well. So pace, not amazing for the meta, but it is amazing in terms of stats. He's got 84 finishing, so that's not amazing in shooting. Passing, he's got 83 curve, that's not amazing in curve. His dribbling, he doesn't really have good agility, so that's not good in agility, in dribbling, you know what I'm saying? But he does have 94 balance, 96 reactions, 95 ball control, 94 dribbling, and 95 composure. His tackling actually looks really good. I mean, 91 stand tackle, 91 interceptions. You can see his trait is outside of foot shot as well. He's got 82 jump and 99 stamina, 83 strength, and 98 aggression. Sensational stat right there. But lads, when he's outside of foot shot, all we're going to do is grab that, go to game, and let's check out the highlights. So here we go then, lads, into the highlights. Now, this is in FUT Champions tonight, and I've got to say, jeez, it is sweaty, man. It is so sweaty. I played against 5 of the backs numerous times, and they just passed it rounds. I mean, possession is possession at the end of the day. That was his first involvement for me as well, and I thought, okay, that's not a good sign. Long shot with his left foot. But don't do those, because that happens. Actually put a decent amount of power in that as well, as Raja does get the ball, nice little drag back there. But you'll notice, even on the drag backs, it's not too quick. And that's the reason I did put an engine chem style on the card, simply to try and improve his agility, because I didn't think with sub 90 agility he would be too quick on the ball, which it kind of came to fruition in the first game. I noticed basically instantaneously he wasn't that quick on the ball, and he wasn't as good at dribbling as those stats do suggest. Yes, his ball control is good if you're going at a slow pace, but once you quicken it up, you go a little bit quicker, you start to try and dribble on the run, etc, etc. It's not that great with Raja Nainggolan. He started that move, finished by Lautaro. If you do want to see a review on Lautaro Martinez, simply drop it in the comments. This is Lautaro, spreads it out wide. Lozano with the chance to whip it in. Look who's in the box. I was actually impressed by this run. He even dropped short for that. I don't know how Courtois saved that. Actually, was it even Courtois? Fantastic save regardless. But again, his positional awareness, especially inside the box, is very good, and he does get into positions from corners. He hides outside the box, like you just seen there, and the shot went straight down the centre of the goal. It's actually Edison in net. Vidal, first time pass out to Lautaro, and we build it from this side into Raja Nainggolan. And what can Nainggolan do there? Fantastic pass. Now, he is good at passing. Passing when the run's already made. He's not good at, like, passing when... He moved his skipper there, that's why I missed, boys. I probably should have went across the goal, because that's what normal people do. But I thought, you know what, let's go near post, because he's going to move the keeper. He moved him to the near post, man. 200 IQ play from my opponent, so GG's to him. And this is the second game, I believe, now. But Lautaro on the ball, he plays out to Raja Nainggolan. He actually does well here on this occasion. Gets the chance! Dude, I need to score these chances, man. And because I went near post last time, I went across the goal on that one. And again, probably a bad scenario for myself. So you're seeing loads of chances. Look at that possession in the top left-hand corner of your screen, by the way. 67! That's how boring the gameplay was tonight. I know possession is a style of play, but guys, don't just bore me out the match, man. I get bored so quickly on this game. It's ridiculous at the moment. But we do get a goal with Raja Nainggolan eventually, lads, eventually. And I nearly missed that one as well, man. Stop moving your goalkeepers. It's paying me off, boys. But Ratchet Nainggolan does score that. Now, he's got the shot power to beat keepers when they do things like that, even move the goalkeeper. So definitely, if you're going to go for shot with Raja, probably go for the power shots. That's normally what I'll go for. Again, he's got 99 long shots, so don't be afraid or put off taking shots from range. Just make sure it's on his right foot, because his left isn't that great. He's just got that one into the back of the net. So he did back 2 goals for myself. As a box-to-box, that is exactly where we're playing. Would I play him at CDM? Yes. With a Shadow Chem style as a secondary CDM, most likely. I wouldn't play him by himself at CDM because of his high attack and work rate as well. But as a secondary CDM, he could be perfect. And that's kind of the role he was playing for me, as a kind of a box-to-box today, as he does receive the ball. And again, he's good at doing things like this as well. Continuing on his run, we play it down the line. He's got a decent amount of pace just to kind of get into those areas, but he's caught up very, very easily, which I did find out during the games I did play. And it can be detrimental, especially in foot champs, if you get caught up very, very easily, which I did numerous times with Ratchet Nainggolan. And it did annoy me, because for like nearly 300k of the cards, they need to do a little bit better on the ball. This is fantastic. A good play by Raja. Good shot, good save. I mean, standard save, that one. I don't think I was expecting to score that, but I thought I'd get a rebound or something like that. This is the last clip, unfortunately, boys, that you're going to see in this review. We've had a lot of clips, but yeah, he didn't really do too much for me, to be honest with you, lads. Apart from those 2 goals, he was pretty average. Is that what I would say? Guys, let's get in the summary. Let's see what I would say. So here we are then, lads. I said, let's see what I could say. You see that? Because, oh, well, obviously you can see that. Because I've got it literally written down, so I'm a genius. I'm a genuine genius when it does come to this commentary stuff. Guys, Ratchet Nainggolan is good. He's fantastic. It's just he's not amazing. You know what I'm saying? I've always said this ever since TOTS. You're probably bored of me saying this by now. For Team of the Season level players getting released at this stage in the game, I expect a 9.4 plus. I don't even think he makes that grade. He makes just under it, but only if you kind of play him as like a secondary CDM. That's literally the only place I would position him, because, again, down to his agility. Even though it looks fantastic on paper, 85, it doesn't feel that agile in game. Even his overall pace doesn't feel that pacey in game. So, again, in the box, in the box now, you've got to move 50,333 times just to get a sniffed goal. Whereas, if you're going to turn slow inside the box, like Raja normally does with me anyways, what's going to happen is you're going to turn 5,333 times? I'm sure I said something like that. And then they're just going to block the shot. That's generally what happened with Raja, unfortunately for him. Whereas the more silky midfielders on this game turn a little bit better. And the thing is, if you've got a Taro Vidal, you know the Taro Vidal's, I think I had him in this squad as well. What version is it? I think it's for birthday. It is. That Vidal's comparable to this card, you know. I don't know how. I don't know how. Statistically, he's not like a 93 overall cards. It's just he gives... In the time of had Vidal, he kind of gives me more than Ratchet Nainggolan, which is very sad, very sad. But obviously I've done this SBC, I'm going to be using them way more times. So this is kind of my decision after tonight, but I just expected more. You know when you use those cards and you're like, oh, he's going to be brilliant. Kind of let me down a little bit, boys. The thing is, his overall pace and his agility and stuff like that just didn't seem up to scratch. It just generally didn't. Even his passing was good, but he lacks a curve, so he can pass it in straight lines, very well weighted. It's just the curve, unfortunately, boys. So, in terms of the overall rating, as you've been looking in at the top left-hand corner of your screen, as I did say as well, 9.3. The value for coins will be 8.4. 275 is a bit steep, to be honest, lads. Even like Serie A tots, can you get a Rodrigo, is it De Paul, for a little bit cheaper? I'm not too certain. I think there's only like 2 centimeters in this one as well, in terms of Serie A tots. What about Zielinski? I'm not too certain, but it's a bit steep, this one, lads. If you can craft it with the upgrades that do come out tomorrow, and normally come out on Sundays anyways, definitely try it, because it's somewhere to put your foot at. And if you can get this card, I mean, it's a good linkable card as well, you know. I say goods, it's Serie A or Belgium, basically, but there's a lot of good Belgians on this game, which we'll go over in just a second. It's going to be a 9.0 enjoyments. Sometimes I did get some enjoyment out of the cards in terms of his forward-thinking runs, but wasn't that great, to be honest, lads. Wasn't that great. Lads, your reviews, your ratings, comment section below. Get them in, lads. Overall rating, value for coins, and the enjoyment in the comment section below. Doesn't have to be in that order, but let's get the discussion started, and let's make this a two-way street. He's got 4-star skills, new and improved, I do believe so anyways, with a 3-star weak foot. Work rates are high, which is fantastic for a box-to-box midfielder. Statistically, slap a shadow on him, play him as a secondary CDM. His traits is outside of foot shot, which unfortunately I don't believe he utilised for myself, to be honest, lads. Engine would be the chem style if you're going to play him at CM. Shadow if you do play him at CDM. Passing is going to get an 8, the same for physical and dribbling, with a 7. Yes, a 7 for shooting. He wasn't that clinical, lads. Even though his shooting stats look nuts, I don't know, man. It's just, he wasn't that consistent in front of goal for me anyways. In terms of pros and cons, you can see that in the top right-hand corner you're seeing. His box-to-box abilities are through the roof. His passing, aggression, tackling, again, those two make him a real good CDM. Even his interceptions, which is 91. Shot power, fantastic. Finishing, not so much. Stamina, sensational for a midfielder at 99. And in terms of cons, got the overall pace. Does he feel in the 90s with the chem style? No, he does not. He doesn't feel anywhere near the 90s. Agility, 85. Does he feel 85 agility? Feels more like 75, to be honest with you guys. And of course, if you do get favour forwards, 3-star weak foot. Do not take a long shot on that 3-star weak foot. Kind of similar player would be Llorente. So if you do like Llorente, if I can say that right, Llorente from Atletico Madrid, which by the way, won the title tonight. Congratulations to all Atletico Madrid fans in the chat. And Lincoln fans as well, I just want to say that as well, just in case there's any Sunderland fans watching. You know who you are. Lads, if there is any Sunderland fans watching, I actually feel sorry for you guys. I watched the game today, and you're terrible. You're genuinely terrible, and it's sad to see the decline. And I do want the derby matches, so sort your crap out, you know what I'm saying? Recommended links for Nainggolan, lads. Lukaku, if you do get a TOTS, Lukaku could be in your guaranteed TOTS pack, or even upgrades and stuff like that. Mertens, again, is another fantastic option. And Belgium's away from Serie A. You've got the likes of De Bruyne, if you do want to mix and match. And of course, Eden Hazard as well, I do believe. Lads, that's going to be it for the review of Flashback Raja Nainggolan tonight. If you have enjoyed, you know what to do, man. Like the video, that would be much appreciated from me anyways. Thank you so much if you do support the video. Comment in the comment section below, leave your ratings as well, and leave your thoughts on this Raja Nainggolan card. Are you going to do him? Are you not going to do him? It's a dub, it's nil. Let's get amongst the conversation. Lads, thank you very much for spending your time watching this video. Honestly, I appreciate it so much. Even if you guys come, spend 20 seconds on the video, at least you've spent 20 seconds on me, so thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow for some more.